Hey, Dr. John Finn here. Welcome to the Habit Mechanic podcast. Right now, you can get my new best-selling book, Train Your Brain for the AI Revolution, at tougherminds.co.uk. The digital book, audiobook, and physical book are all available at a special price that you won't find anywhere else.
In this short podcast, Dr. John Finn shares powerful insights and practical advice taken from the Habit Mechanic book. Check out the links in the podcast description to get your free paperback copy of The Habit Mechanic, or finish the book in 90 minutes with the Lazy Guide. You can also book a free 15-minute coaching session and join the Habit Mechanic University.
Hey, it's Dr. John Finn here, beaming in directly from the busy Tougher Minds office. This is the second in a series of videos that I'm creating to celebrate the fact that we're now coaching people to become certified habit mechanics. And the promise we're offering here is that when you become a certified habit mechanic, we've got a triple lock guarantee that you'll be able to do an extra, or you'll learn how to unlock an extra 480 hours of productivity in just 30 days. In the previous video, I dug deep into exactly why that is possible for anybody. And what I want to start doing now is I want to start to introduce what we call the 7 super habit systems that allow us to actually unlock the productivity. I'm just going to talk about these at a systemic level, not the tactics, but the first system is what we call the easy habit system. And I want to explain why this is so important. So, first of all, quick recap. We said that the way we're currently approaching helping people to be at their best is fundamentally flawed because it's based on outdated ideas. That includes the way we coach people, having therapy, psychological support. It's not working. We've got over 20,000 people in the UK being signed off on the sick with anxiety and depression every month. This clearly is not working. We need a different approach, and that's why over the past 20 years, at Tougher Minds, we've created the habit mechanic approach so we can actually help people to build better habits, because we understand that brains run on habits. Not the pop psychology, like most pop approaches, is not correct. It is, habits are not 60 or 70%. They're at least 98% of what we're thinking and doing, because our brain is designed to save energy. And we talked about that for every 50 processes in the brain, at least 49 are automatic or semi-automatic. That includes not just what you do, but how you think as well. So worrying is a habit. Getting stressed is a habit. Procrastination is a habit. Being a bad leader is an unhelpful set of habits. And if we can learn how to identify these unhelpful, destructive habits, these red lines in our 24-hour barcode, we're going to be able to stop ourselves losing so much precious high charge brain state time. And remember, that's what we're always trying to do. We're trying to get this pyramid triangle brain state management profile. Most people are just doing this, they're just whirling, and therefore they're spending most of the time in the medium charge brain state. And we understand how to build new habits to support this optimal brain state profile, then we're able to unlock lots more high impact, high charge thinking time. And the 480 hours that we're promising is an average number. Many people will be able to do much more than that. So what is system 1 then? So we've got these 7 systems that allow us to get that really powerful pyramid shape brain state management profile. What is system 1? So the easy habit system. System 1 is really targeting what we call the tiny factor of our 9 action factor model. And this is so key for a number of reasons. System 1 is playing into the understanding of how brains are designed to operate. We can make change, but only one small change at a time, because most of what we're doing most of the time is automatic. So our willpower, our sort of conscious thinking process, and you may have read about we call the Lighthouse Brain Model inside the Habit Mechanic book, which I think is chapter 10 or 11. It's a limited resource, but we can use the tiny bit of willpower we've got to help us to start doing some small little things differently. So that's the first reason that we target the first system, the Easy Habit system, onto this, creating this pyramid brain state profile, because our capacity to change is only small, so we have to recognize that and embrace it. So we have to focus the first system on doing something, or doing some really simple and easy things that we're going to have a good chance of being successful at. The second, so that might be helping us just to get a little bit more recharge, or just to do a little bit more high charge. So just making a little bit of progress every day, so that we can start to take our brain state profile from wherever it is, and it probably looks something like this, to moving it just one tiny step at a time to looking a bit more like this. And the second reason why the Easy system is so key, the Easy Habit system, is because it allows us to make progress. And when we make progress, that's key to feeling good about ourselves. And if we just let's just put this into context and put an example around this. So imagine that I want to lose some weight. That's part of the work that I want to do when I become a certified habit mechanic, for example. We know that if we say, okay, this week I want to lose 5 pounds, that's my aim, it ain't going to happen. So what's going to happen is, at the end of the week, you're going to stand on the scale and you're not going to have lost 5 pounds. You may have even gained weight because that's sometimes how bodies react when we try to lose weight. They store energy resources. So what we need to do is set ourselves up in that specific example, so that when we do stand on the scale, we see a little bit of progress, a tiny bit of progress. And that then sets a really good foundation for wanting to put in more effort, to making positive changes, for building new super habits. And what we're trying to do, the other thing that it's important to say with these systems, is we're working towards creating what I'd call a 15-minute super habit routine, so that you habitualize a short routine, or you might have a couple of these routines laced throughout the course of the day, that automate your ability to do an extra 40 hours of high charge work per month, even an extra 60 hours, or even an extra 80 hours. So the first system that we use, we need it to be successful, because we need it to give us some positive forward momentum. So that's why we have the Easy system, and that's the first of our 7 super habit systems. And what you learn in the Easy system is going to be a really important part of the super habit routine, or routines that you end up building. So that's system 1. Remember, if this is interesting to you, if you want to become a certified habit mechanic, or you just want to experience our one-to-one coaching, get in touch. You can book a free call and we can talk you through some of this on a one-to-one basis. So that's system 1, which we call the Easy Habit system. It allows us to effortlessly, on a daily basis, start boosting our productivity in just little tiny steps. And I'm going to talk about the other 6 systems in later videos. So again, if you want to learn more about this for yourself, get in touch, book a free call, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for listening to the Habit Mechanic podcast. If you liked it, please subscribe and tell someone else about one of the ideas or insights that you found most interesting.